Good afternoon, students. I will start with the class. So the last time we had done inverse functions. So this time we'll start with composite functions. Okay. So composite means kind of complex functions, meaning putting one function into another function. So as per the diagram on your notes, suppose if there are three functions. Okay. There are three places A, B, and C. So what you are doing is, if a relation between A to B is called as F, and from B to C it is called as G, then if you are substituting A into C, meaning relating A to C, then it is related by GOF. Okay. So it is related as GOF, means what is F you are substituting first in G. Whenever you are reading GOF, always you have to read ulta, reverse. Means what? F you have to substitute in G. There will be two functions given to you. One will be F and one will be G. So while reading, you have to always read it reverse. G you don't have to put in F. F you have to put in G. Okay, so GOF means G. Okay, so F you have to put in G. Same way, F or G will be okay. G you will have to put in F. Here F you have to put inside G. So when we solve, you will understand it better. But remember, you have to read it ulta. F you have to always substitute in G. Okay. So this is what the formula of composite functions. So we'll start solving the problems. So this is already given in your notes. So I'll erase it. No need to write again. So first question is, find GOF, FOG, GOG, FOF. First question is, f of x is x square plus 3, g of x is 3 minus x. Okay, so we have to find GOF, FOG, GOG, and FOF. So in short, first we'll try to find GOF. Okay, now two functions are given, f is given to you and g is given to you. Okay, so now GOF means what? I told you have to read it. F you have to substitute in G. Okay, so in short, okay, so it means same as function f you are putting in G. So where is function f? This. So f where we have to put in G. Okay, see, read ulta. F you have to put in G. So where is f? The function f we have to put in function G. Okay, so whenever you're saying in function G, how you have to substitute this? So GOF will be G you write as it. Okay, so what you have to do is the whole f function, wherever there is x. So just see where is x over here, 3 minus x. So instead of x, what will come is this full function. So wherever there is x, you have to put f function. So what it will be, 3 minus instead of x, what you have to put is x square plus 3. So what I have done is I've put the f function in G. Okay. So wherever there is x, only there you have to put this whole function. Full f will go in G wherever there is x. So then simplify it. So 3 minus, so answer is, so this is your GOF. Those who have not understood, then we'll try to find FOG, then you see, so you're having still some doubts. So whatever you are substituting, the whole function you have to substitute in G, because F we have to substitute in G. So this is finding GOF. Now we'll try to find FOG and C. Okay, so now GOF we found out. Now we have to find FOG. Means what? G you have to put in F now. G function, the whole G function you have to put in F. So which is G function now? This full thing you have to substitute in F. Okay. So G you have to substitute in F. So what it will be? Wherever there is X, instead of X, what will come is this function, G function. So instead of X, what will come is 3 minus X. Okay, since it is square, it will be square. So the whole G function I've substituted wherever there is X, I've replaced it by G function. Okay, and now simplify. So 3 square minus 2ab. Okay, a minus b the whole square formula. A square minus 2ab plus b square plus 3. If you want to keep like this also, no problem. So this will be your answer. So this is FOG. Anyone having doubts and all, will not understanding anything, can please ask her. Or those who want to wait for one more problem to come up, you can wait and then also can ask. Okay, so this is FOG. Same way we have to find GOG. So what is G of X given to you? 3 minus X. So again I'll write, because both functions are G only, so 2 times I wrote. So what you have to do is, G you have to substitute in G itself. Okay, so what it will be, any one you can take. G you have to substitute in G. So wherever there is X, put this full thing. Okay, even the other way if you do, it will be the same thing. So what it will be, 3 minus, instead of X, what I have to substitute? 3 minus X. Okay, in G we have to substitute G only. The whole function will be substituted wherever there is X. So this full G I'm substituting here wherever there is X, and then simplify. The answer is X. Same way f, o, f we have to find. So f you can write 2 times. This is for the first time. And later on, no need to write f and all. You can directly do the substitution. So f is given to you as x square plus 3. So 2 times I will write. F you have to put in f only. So take any of the f. So this full f will go wherever there is x. Okay. So this full f will be substituted in the other f wherever there is x. So what will happen is instead of x, put this whole thing. And then it will look like this. So instead of x, what will come? X square plus 3. Okay, so this. And then there is a whole square, this square. If there was no square here, it would have been like this. But because there is a square, this also will be squared. Okay. So if you want, you can open up the bracket using a plus b the whole square formula, or you can leave it like this also, no problem. So this is f(f). Same way we'll do it for the next function also. Those who have finished doing this can try the next problem. Okay, at least B1 when I'm doing, please try to understand. If you're having doubt, then you can ask.
x4 plus 6x plus 12.
Okay, this one. Okay. X raised to 4 plus 6x square plus this will come 9. 9 plus 3 will become 12. Okay. Now B1, f of x is 2x plus 3, g of x is sine of x. Okay, now start finding. First one, GOF will find. Means what? F you have to substitute in G. Please do not forget this, huh? Always ulta. If you substitute G in F for GOF, the entire problem will be wrong. So remark and keep so that later when you're studying, you know that F you have to put in G. So this whole F will go in G. G means wherever there is X, there it will go. F we are substituting in G. F we are substituting G. So it will be sine of 2x plus 3. So this is the answer. Same way, F G. Now G you have to put in F. First one, anyone having doubt? Okay. Second one, G, the whole G will come in wherever there is X in F. Okay, G you have to substitute in F wherever there is X, replace it by that. So instead of X, what will come? Sine X. So this is your answer. Same way, find F of F and GOG. GOG. G you have to substitute in G only. So if you want to write, you can write again also and see. Sine X will come here. So it will become sine of sine x. And that last one, FOF. So whichever order, doesn't matter. If you have written FOF first, no problem. So instead of x, what will come? The whole function itself. So it will come like this. This full function f, you have to substitute in f only. So wherever there is x, the whole thing will come. So 4x plus 9.
So can't we can't we simplify that sine into sine x?
Why? Not required. There is no inverse. How you can simplify? You cannot cancel. Sine
No,
inverse.
sine square x.
No, it is not sine square. This sine x into sine x is sine square x. But sine of sine x is not sine square x. Okay. This is like you solve some value and whatever answer you get, you have to find sine of that value. That way it is. Anyone having doubt in finding any of these four, please ask. Because all these problems are based on this only. FOG and GOF. Okay, then attempt the question 2. F of x is given to you as 8x cube, g of x raised to 1 by 3. So you asked to find FOG and GOF. These are easy problems. Actually, you should hope that problems should come on this for exam. Okay, so finding GOF. You have asked FOG first, okay, no problem. FOG. So G you have to put in F. So G you have to put in F. So instead of x, what will come? X raised to 1 by 3. And this cube is already there. Okay, then 3 and 3 will cancel. So your answer will be 8x. So this x raised to 1 by 3 I have put here. Okay, so this cube and 1 by 3 will cancel and then you will get a plain x. Same way find GOF. GOF means F you have to substitute in G. So instead of x, what will come? This whole thing. Instead of x, I have to write this function. 8x cube raised to 1 by 3. Now one more thing, don't directly cancel. See, there's a bracket now. If you cancel like this and write the answer as 8x, you will get 0. Why? I will tell you. Before cancelling, remember that this 1 by 3 will belong to both the terms, to 8 also, to x also. So what we have to do is, it will be like this. So when you separate out, here what was happening, it was one single term only, 8 was outside. So that's why I could directly cancel. Here 8 is inside the bracket. So directly you don't cancel. First distribute the power to both the terms and then cancel. 1 by 3 means what is it? Cube root. 1 by 3 means always cube root. Cube root of 8 will be 2. So 2x will be your answer. Those are finished. Can I attempt the third question? Anyone still not understanding, then please ask. Third one, they've asked to show FOG is equal to GOF. F of x is given to you as e raised to x okay. So you have to show that FOG is equal to GOF. So FOG means G substitute in F. So G will go wherever there is X. Okay, so G, whole G will go in F function, means wherever there is X, you have to put this. So as per that, instead of X, what will come? Log X. And I always told you there is one property in derivatives which we had done. E and log, if it is always there, you can directly cancel. And answer will be X. E raised to log of something, E and log cancels out and only X will remain. Same way find GOF. So the whole e raised to x will be substituted here. And then x you can bring out, power out, x log e value is 1. So answer is x. And that's why FOG is equal to GOF. This had come in one of the question papers, I think, for 1 or 2 marks, I don't remember. But it is there in the question papers. Okay, can I attempt the next question till then? Was I finished? Try to solve on your own, don't copy from the board. In case if you all are getting different answer, wrong answer, then at least you will realize if you are doing some mistake. If you simply copy, it will be of no use. Now we have to find FOG. G you have to put in F. G means this full thing will go here. So whichever you are substituting, that whole function, not only x or something. This full G go in this x. So it will be like this. And then a plus b the whole square formula. 2a into b plus b square. So that will be x then find g of f. G f will go in G. So wherever there is x, it will go. This full thing will go wherever there is x. Instead of x, what you have to will come up? X square. Answer will be x plus 3. Next one, f of x is equal to x square find FOG of 2. So first you can find FOG normal and then you can substitute the value of 2 over there. Okay, so first we can find FOG. Means what? G you have to substitute in this whole G, you will have to substitute wherever there is x. So where or it will go, here also there is x, here also there is x. Okay, so whole G you have to substitute in x. So it will be and then no need to split. What you do is, what you have to find out FOG of 2 means what? X value is 2. So wherever there is x, put 2 and find the answer. Okay, so this will be 10, 5 2s are 10 minus 3, 7 square. Then again 7 plus 7. So 49, 363 will be your answer. So any number has been given, then what you do is find that FOG or GOF and just put that value instead of x. Now same way find GOF of 1. So this whole function f will be substituted here instead of x and then put the value of x as 1. So what it will be? This function f will be substituted in g. So wherever there is x. So GOF means f is put in g. So 5 into and now put value as 1. No need to first simplify, I can directly put the values. Okay. So that will be 8, 9, 45 minus 3. So answer will be 42. Okay. Next question, sixth one. F of x is given to you as 3x plus 4 upon f of x is given to you, g of x is given to you. Now that r minus 7 upon 5, r 3 by 5, that you don't care, because that they give, I told you, because of this denominator, means it works for all real functions except, so that when you put this value, denominator should not be equal to 0. So that is nothing you should bother about. That is as per their question they give you. Our main aim is to locate what is f of x given to you, what is g of x given to you, and find GOF and FOG. Okay. So first GOF they have asked, so we'll find that only. Now G we have to substitute in F. So G means what? This full thing we have to substitute in F. So wherever there is X, so two places there is X. So it will come here also and here also. Okay, so GOF we are finding now. 1 second now. Ulta will have to do. This is 7x. F we have to substitute in G. So this full F we'll have to substitute in G. So wherever there is X, this whole function will come. And
Answer is X.
I think so. And what you are getting, FOG? That should be
Not
Y then.
solved.
Okay. Okay, so. Okay, so this whole F will come instead of X here. So what we'll have to do, 7 times instead of X, this full thing you have to write. Upon again 5 times instead of X, this full thing. Okay, and then simplify, cross multiply this. This will go up. Upon again cross multiply. And alternate will cancel. Okay, now open up the bracket. and simplify. So that will be 21x plus 28 plus 20x minus 28 upon 15x plus 20 minus 15x minus 28. 21, no? And that will become plus. Minus into minus will become plus 21. So 15 will cancel here. So this will become 41x upon 41. So that value will be x.
The second one is also x.
X you are getting, okay. Same we find. Then FOG. You can attempt the, these are over, no? Same way, FOG will be G, the whole G you have to substitute in F. So that will be 3 into 7x plus 4 upon 5x minus 3 plus 4 upon 7x plus 4 upon 5x minus 3 minus 7. Okay, so whole G I have substituted in F. And then you cross multiply and simplify. So this will be then 3 4s are 12. So 35 again 41x upon 41. So that will be x. So this will be your answer of FOG and GOF. So this is how you have to find FOG and GOF. And next is inverse of a function. Okay, using FOG and GOF. Okay, so also indicated by this letter F inverse. Same way like last time how we had done. If relation is going from X to Y or A to B, then F inverse will be ulta, no? Y to X. Okay, same way instead of F inverse they use the letter G. Okay, so instead of F inverse they use the letter G. So G is nothing but F inverse. It's just a way to indicate. Okay, now for any inverse to be this existing, always the term there is something called as invertible. Okay, in the previous class we had studied what you have to prove, that it is first of all 1 to 1 and onto for it to be invertible. These were the two conditions you have to show, that it is 1 to 1 as well as onto. Therefore you have to show it is bijective and hence it is invertible. That is using what? 1 to 1 and onto way. Here also using GOF and FOG also you can show that it is invertible, or you can find its inverse function when it is, that the condition is GOF should be equal to IX. IX is nothing but X only. Identity element it is called. Okay. So answer you should get as X. And when you find FOG, answer you should get as Y. Okay. So whenever you get these answers, means your answer is invertible and you can find its inverse. So this is the condition for to prove it is invertible. So answer, when you find GOF, you should get X. When you find FOG, you should get Y. We will solve our problem, we will understand. Okay, so I had put something in the box saying F inverse is X. It is nothing but, instead of G, what they have put is F inverse. They have just replaced G by this F inverse. So it is nothing but X. Okay, and here same way, instead of G, what they have put is F inverse. So F OF inverse is Y and F inverse OF is X. So these are just the statements. So if you know this, GOF is X and FOG is Y, you can simply replace instead of G by F inverse and you will get those statements. Okay, so nothing to by heart in this, just for understanding this was. Okay, only thing you should know is answer you should get X and here you should get Y. Those two theorems, no, I will not do it today. I will just wait for your, if they are doing in college to see, or else I'll do it at the end of the chapter. Okay, so I'll directly start with the exercise. Because theorems till now in the board, they have not come. Only for formative point of view, if your teachers put in your internal exams, then I will do. Okay, so I'll wait till the end of the chapter and then if I get them, I will do those two theorems. So in the exercise, we'll start with the main question. First one, f of x is given to you as 3x plus 4. Okay. What you are supposed to find is FOG, GOF, prove that it is invertible. Means what you can find, hence find its inverse. Means what you'll have to show is FOG value and GOF value is equal to x and y. But now if you notice, only f of x is given to you. Where is g given? Not there. To find FOG and GOF, you need another function. But whenever they give you only one function, the second one you have to frame it. Okay, so how to frame is, while finding onto function, what you used to do, take always f of x is equal to y. Okay, so instead of f of x, take it as y and express in terms of x. Take rest of the terms on the other side. So y minus 4 So this you have to consider G, but answer is in terms of Y. So what it will be is, so you'll get the second function like this. So what you do is, whatever function, only this is done only when only one function is given, still you are asked to find FOG and GOF. Now you have to frame that G function because they have not given G. So you have to equate this to Y and express in terms of X. So this answer is in terms of Y. That's why this is Y. So you got F and you got G. So now you have to find FOG and GOF. And answers what you have to get is X and Y. Till here, if anyone is having doubt, then ask. Finding G of Y. You can write at the side and keep. This is done to find G of Y. These steps are done to find G of Y. Okay, so you got now F and you now got G. So let us now find FOG and GOF. So I'll write here F of X is nothing but 3x plus 4. G of Y, what you got is, so this we got. Now GOF we can find first. So F we have to substitute in G. So instead of Y, this will come. Okay, the whole function will come instead of Y. So 3x okay. So whole F we are substituting in G. Now there is no X here, it is Y. So instead of Y, you'll have to put this whole function. And now cancel and see. So answer you got is X. So this condition, first condition is satisfied. To prove that it is invertible, you have to show that GOF is equal to X. Same way, find FOG and the answer you should get as Y. So whole G, you will have to substitute instead of X. G you have to put in F. So you got it as Y. Okay. Therefore, invertible. If you want, you can write it again. GOF is equal to X. FOG is equal to Y. Answer you got. Therefore, it is invertible. So this condition has been satisfied. And the last step which is left is hence find inverse. So to find inverse, we used to take which function, that whatever we used to express in terms of X. So what X you had got? This was the X value which you all had got. Okay. And then X has to be replaced. This step will remain the same like previous problems. Instead of X, you have to put it as inverse. And Y will get replaced by X. So this is F inverse. So check in your problem where you had expressed X. Write that function again. Instead of X, you have to write F inverse, and instead of Y, it will be replaced by X. So this will be your answer. Now find the second question. You can solve. F, show that f of is equal to X. Means what? F function you have to substitute in F only. Find f of. And answer should turn out to be X. This first one, if anyone has any doubts, then please ask. Here what I had done is, only they had given me f of X. So then what I did, I equated it to Y expressed in terms of X. And whatever answer I got, I named it as G of Y. Then I found out G of F, I found out FOG. Then answers turn out to be X and Y. So I said it as invertible. And for inverse, this is a fixed step. X function, whatever X you had got, you have to write it again and replace this. You have to prove that f of X is equal to X. So f of X given to you is F, you have to substitute in F. So if you all get confused, you can always write it 2 times. So whole F will go in 2 places. Whether they write like this or simply like this, it means the same. Huh? Even if they write like this, f of X, it means the same. Because if they are writing in terms of X, that's why it will be X. So instead of X, this full thing will come. And then cross multiply. I'm directly multiplying this 16x plus 12. And then you can alternately cancel. So I'm directly skipping that step. So that will be 34. So you have proved that f of X is equal to X. Okay, one more question they have asked. What is inverse of F? Okay. So in this case, whenever you get the same function, okay, so now f of F is equal to X itself. So F inverse will be your same, F only. So you can write this and keep. It will be the same function. F inverse is F itself. that same function again. 4x plus 3, 6x minus 4. So this will be our answer. Whenever same with itself you get the same function, you can directly write this. F inverse is nothing but F. F means what? This function f of x. If you want, you can write that also. 4x plus 3, 6 upon 6x minus 4 is your answer. That is your inverse. Third one. Find a relation between A and B such that FOF of x is equal to x. Okay, this current one, so I just put on the torch. So FOF of x so already they are saying FOF is equal to x. So what you find is first FOF you find and equate the answer equal to x. Then we'll have to find a relation. Okay, answer has to be, sometimes they also should tell that prove that relation is A is equal to minus B. Okay, answer what you have to prove is A is equal to minus B. So now we have to find FOF and equate the answer to x. So what is FOF? F, substitute in F itself. So it will be okay. This is FOF I'm finding, and the answer they have told me is equal to x. Okay, now cross multiply. This condition they have given, FOF is equal to x. So F, I'm substituting in F itself and equating it to x. And now cross multiply. Alternate one I'm not writing, that will automatically cancel. This is what you will get after cross multiplying. Then open up the bracket, both the places, numerator as well as denominator, and then cross multiply. Take the denominator on the other side. So a square x plus AD plus upon ACX plus CD so this is what you all will get, and then take all the terms on the other side from the denominator. So x will get multiplied to all the terms. So a c x square plus cdx plus bcx square. This will be after multiplying all the x terms on the other side. Okay, so this was the second last step. What you do is just bring this term, okay, on this side, x square term on this side. So it will become minus AC x square. This term I'm bringing this side. Only that x square term, rest all right as it is. So plus, when I brought it this side, it will become minus. Okay, and now what you have to do is only take the square terms, x square terms. So this side there is only one x square term, this side there is one x square term. Just only equate the coefficients. Rest all will not matter to you at all. Okay, so we have to equate only the x square terms coefficients. So when you equate this one's x square and this one's x square, minus AC will be equal to BC. C and C will cancel. A will be equal to minus B. So this will be your relation. Anytime this type problem comes, you have to follow like this only. Means what? Up till here this step, then always equate the x square terms. Because one more problem I will send you all. You all can try that later on. Only letters might change, but method will remain the same. Okay, so we have the relation between A and D. A is equal to minus B. Fourth one is same as the first one. Okay, that I am keeping up to y'all to solve. What they have asked is, in short, f of x they have given as f of x is given as 10x plus 7. You have to prove that GOF is equal to FOG is equal to IR. IR means identity relation. Identity is which one? IX and IY. Means what? GOF you have to show is equal to X and FOG you have to show equal to Y. Same as the first problem. So equate this to Y, then find G of X. Okay, then find FOG, GOF and show that the answers are X and Y. Same like first problem. Don't find inverse, huh? They have only asked you all to show that GOF is equal to X and FOG is equal to Y. IR means identity relation. These are the identity terms, X and Y. Okay, now we'll do the last one, fifth one. if f of g of x is equal to g f of x, show that f of d is equal to g of b. Means what? This is nothing but g of f. Sorry, this is what? In f, you have substituted g, which is same as g of f. Okay? In g, you have substituted f. It also means f of g is equal to g of f. So first find f of g and g of f and equate both the answers. So first we'll find f of g. G you have to substitute in f. So this is your f of g. Same way find g of f. G, f you have to substitute in g. So this condition they have given. Equate both the answers. In case something is getting cancelled, you can cancel. I think that a, c, x on both the sides will cancel. Equate both the answers because they have told if this is equal to this. Already they have told that it is equal. So as per this condition, ACX plus AD right here. So this is what you will get. Okay, then one more, show that FD is equal to G of B, F of D. Okay. Now what is f of x given to you? F of x is ax plus b. We have to find f of d. So instead of x, what we have to replace? By d. Okay. So this is what answer you are getting. Same way, what is g of x given to you? This is one step. G of x is cx plus d is given to you. What they have asked to find? G of b. So instead of x, what you have to replace this by b. And if you have noticed already, you can mark this as 1, 2, and 3. What is this answer? 2 value is nothing but d plus b. 2 you put here, 3 value also you put here. Put 2 and 3 in 1. So what you will get? What is AD plus B? Nothing but f of d. And what is this? BC plus d? Nothing but g of b. So you have proved it. So first what I have done is find f of g, g of f. They have already said if they are equal, means what? They are already telling they are equal. So you have equated it And this is what you got, the first equation. So this was the first condition. Now here what they had asked, show that FD is equal to GB. Now we have to find what is f of D. So we don't know what is f of D. That's why we took f of x and replaced it by D. Wherever there is x, we got D. Same way we took g of x and found out g of B. And if you notice, they are the same answers which you get here. So what is AD plus B? Nothing but f of D. And what is BC plus D? Nothing but g of B. So if you put those, you got the answer. You were asked to prove this, you proved. Okay. So this is how it has to be done. These only were little complicated. Other than that, starting that first exercise, normally they ask for 1 or 2 marks. And if it is like numerator upon denominator, it can come for 3 marks. Okay, these were based on composite functions. So I'll end the class here. Those who have finished can leave. If anyone has not understood or any doubts can ask.